Hello everybody, welcome to Catlike Reflexes.
Catlike
Reflexes.
Welcome to Catlike Reflexes. I'm your host, Bryan Piitz, and with me today are well-known PodCats, Derek Howard and Drew Parent.
Hello.
And we are also joined by our first-timers, the Pod Kittens, as we sometimes call them, Michael Serafin and Nahanni. Welcome, everyone.
Yay!
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
What she said.
Today is also a special day, as I won't say who, but somebody here is celebrating a birthday. So there will be a little bit of
Imbibery?
Wobbly Pops.
skullduggery
Skullduggery works.
during today's podcast. So if you hear slurred words or clinking glasses or just someone pissing, that's probably what you're hearing. So once again, viewer discretion is advised, except you're not watching this because it's a podcast. If you're watching this, stop looking through our window. Video games. We're no stranger to video games here in the pod lair, and we got a lot of topics that we could talk about video games that range from reviews and commentary on social issues, gender politics. But today I'm going to start off with the question: what are you playing right now? Because that's really what it comes down to: is what are you playing right now, and how do you like it? Does anybody want to start us off? Mr. Serafin, what are you playing right now?
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Lots and lots of Minecraft. As always, I seem to get to video games long after everyone else has been like, that was awesome, you should really play that. And 3 years later, I'm like, hey, this looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll play this. And
what platform?
Xbox 360. So yeah, Minecraft it is. It's the ultimate sandbox game. And I love the fact that you can do pretty much anything. It's got weird mechanics. A wise man calls it Minecraft logic. Sometimes that can be a little befuddling at first, but then you kind of learn to go with it, and then everything is fine and easy. So, the fact that there's sort of an official game portion to it is
Right.
kind of cool, and I can see how some people would need to feel like they've completed something.
Sure.
But I like the fact that you can take your sweet-ass time getting there.
Right.
You
So
know.
everybody plays Minecraft a little bit differently, it seems like. Some people just like to create things. Some people like to smash monsters. What's your style?
Lots and lots of farming.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Animal husbandry. Not that kind. This is perfectly legal in the Minecraft world.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Right.
Yeah. No, I like to mix it up. I like making stuff. I can see how people with OCD would love it.
Mm-hmm.
Myself probably in that category, because it's like, nope, that square doesn't belong there. It belongs over there. And, oh, I really want to just make another portal, but I want a nice room for my nether portal to be in. So it kind of lets you do a little bit of everything, and that's really the appeal for me.
Do you find that I find it with these kind of games, the irony of grinding up your experience, because you'll spend like a long time working on like farming, growing your plants, getting everything ready, but in your real life that could be like really difficult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, I'm going to work on my farm, I'm going to get my house all up in order, and it's like, I really should mow my actual lawn, but fuck it, I'm gonna play it in Minecraft.
I have 3 weeks of dishes at home that
Yeah.
are a testament to the fact that I should redirect some of
your energy?
creative energy. Yeah.
But instead you're playing like
Oh,
dishes simulator.
yeah, if there was a dish simulator in there, I'd be all over it.
Dishwashing.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, GTA kitchen.
Yeah.
So, on a scale of, say, 1 to 10, how do you recommend this game to people? I'm not going to tell you what the scale means. It's just 1 to 10.
11.
11?
It goes up to 11.
It goes up to 11.
Yeah. No,
So if you're looking for that little out-of-the-way indie game that maybe you can
That's
look
right,
into, try Is it Minecraft?
Yeah.
Or is it Marncraft?
Yeah, it's
German.
Yeah,
What
Swedish.
platform was that? Atari? I didn't
Yeah.
quite catch that. It's an obscure one, right?
Yeah, it's very obscure. Yeah, no, it goes to 11. There should be something for that, an achievement. Actually, they should have more achievements in it. There's like 20 achievements, and they're not that hard to do. A couple of them are pretty cool, at least. But there should be an achievement for killing thousands of spiders, because I've done that because I seem to find mine shafts that are full of spider spawners, and they're not just like usually in nice little corridors the way often spawners are found. They're in the worst, most fractured, cavernous thing on one little pedestal in the center of a cavern of doom. And there's a million spiders, and by the time I dig to it, so many spiders have spawned, they're glitching through the floors, and you can actually kill them through the floors, which is kind of cool. But then you open up one block, and you get a million of them pouring over you. There should be an achievement for surviving a million frickin' spiders.
I think you're just describing people's nightmares.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm going to open it up to everybody else. Have you played Minecraft?
Oh, yeah.
What are your experiences with Minecraft?
So I'm more of the adventurer. I make the nether portal. I'm going into the nether world, looking for the fortress, looking for everything, going to the end to fight the nether dragon. All out, full-on combat for me. None of this farming fight.
Nahanni, you said you played it before?
Yeah, I played with my daughter. I'm just grateful it's not Lego I step on in the middle of the night. It's on a screen. I don't have to sweep it up or find it in the vacuum cleaner, but really the game wasn't for me.
No?
No, it was not for me.
It's not for everybody. I don't really play it much either. I have it also for the Xbox 360. And honestly, I played it until I got all the 200 achievement points, and then I just kind of lost interest in it. So that's just me. Like, everybody has their own style. I don't mind sandbox games. Like, I like GTA games and a bit and whatnot. But yeah, I'm kind of with Nahanni. It's just not my cup of tea. Derek, did you introduced Michael to this game?
Thank you.
Come a little closer, by the way, if you can.
I've played Minecraft off and on for a little while, even in the beta, and it's interestingly fun to have seen it grow to the worldwide phenomenon that it is. I do play it. My style is mostly exploratory, meaning I want to cover as much of the map as fast as I can. I don't really care about what I'm armored with or what I kill to get there, just as long as the map is complete and the torches are lit. If I have to make rail, I will. And that's about the way I play.
Very good. Excellent. All right, moving on from Minecraft. Nahanni, what are you playing right now?
I'm playing Destiny.
Oh.
And the cats bought me Destiny for Christmas. I opened it up. I was completely surprised.
Right.
It was nice of the cats to do that for me. But, yeah, I've been playing it since Christmas. Fun game. I'm just at that point where I have to decide whether I'm going to commit to it or move on, because I'm also sitting on Far Cry 4.
Oh.
And, if I had to give it a rating from 1 to 10, yesterday would have been a 5. Today it's about an 8 because I just leveled up this morning.
Yeah.
So, there's that whole thing about buying in further and, really digging it again.
What level did you get to?
Right now, I just got up to level 27.
Nice.
Yeah, I just got up to level 27, and I'm still working with the same hunter that I started with. I haven't built any other characters. I dig the gameplay. It's fun. It's not difficult.
No.
It's not difficult gameplay, and it's a little frustrating when you need to rank up your weapons and you're just not there yet. It's a lot like Borderlands, which I played a lot of as well. But, so I'm at that point where I have to commit. I'm going to buy the DLC. I'm going to move on and get all the way in there.
So you're committing? You decided you'd commit?
No, I haven't decided.
Because you've been debating this for a few days.
I have been. We've had numerous discussions about this. I still haven't decided yet.
So how does... I haven't played Destiny yet. I haven't had an opportunity. I understand the multiplayer is kind of unusual.
It is a little unusual, and you need to rank right up before you get into the Crucible. You need to be right up there, or else you're going to have your ass handed to you, which is basically what I do when I enter.
Right.
And you need that to help you rank up as well. So I don't really enjoy the multiplayer, which I thought I would, because I play Gears of War as well, and I love the multiplayer on Gears of War, the versus mode and the horde, the cooperative, but... Yeah, I find myself getting frustrated with it, putting it away, and getting out Gears of War just so I can have that feeling of success that, I am actually good at video games. I can, actually pull off a headshot and be okay. And I do earn my respect and my gamer score. So, yeah, we'll see where I get in the next few days with Destiny. I'm thinking, because I'm sitting on Far Cry 4, I might go try some Far Cry 4 again, see if I can get back into that, because Far Cry 4 has elephants.
Yep. Elephants.
Yep.
Last time I took over a pirate encampment, I used an elephant to free it.
What's wrong? Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not a damn thing.
And there's honey badgers.
They don't give a shit.
They don't give a shit if you do. That's right.
They don't care.
No.
They don't give a shit.
That's right. So that's where I am with Destiny. We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the fun things I did with Destiny was, only because I have the demo for the PS, I loaded up a brand new character at level 2, and I just went as far as the demo would take me, bypassing all bosses, bypassing most fights, and just getting to the part where all the level 7s were just going around and blowing stuff up, and I just walked around and explored. And again, a kind of a no-shots-fired Destiny. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. The maps are great. They're
Yeah,
beautiful.
That's it. I
The
went and I
maps are-
explored all the scenery. They were gorgeous. The artwork, the music.
I know, but
you,
when
you
you
played
actu-
it for PS3?
Yeah.
What are you playing it on, Nahanni?
I'm playing Xbox 360.
Okay.
You know, and I found like the
And it should be
guy-
pointed out on a 1,000,000-inch TV.
Yeah, and a 1,000,000-inch
playing it
TV. It's
on.
very large.
She's
It's
a-
taller than me. But, you know, I found the story really thin.
Yeah.
You know, I found the dialogue was written with fridge magnet poetry. You know, and I that's where I will let a game go quite often.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
if the gameplay wasn't so fun, I probably would have left a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because the story is not good.
Yeah.
It's cryptic. It's hard to buy in. I still don't know who's doing what.
It's a Bungie game. That's the
Yeah.
way Bungie
Yeah,
games are,
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've gone on to a couple of sites and read what the Bungie lore, what many of the fan theories are behind what the darkness is and what have you, and it gets pretty good. But when you need fans to decipher what theories are about the lore instead of just having it explained in the game itself,
Bad sign?
It's a little overwhelming.
So
You know-
on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you recommend it to people? Do you...
On a scale of 1 to 10 to recommend to people, yeah, it's about an 8.
Yeah?
You know, I would try it. I would play it. I would give it a fair shot. It might be your game. I'm not sure it's the game for me, but
Fair
I'll
enough.
keep trying because that's what I do.
All right, moving on. Thanks, Nahanni. Drew.
So I'm playing 2 games right now.
Oh, at the same time.
Bouncing back and forth between them.
Okay.
One's a PC game called RimWorld, which is an alpha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not even, it hasn't even made it to the beta yet. It's a survivor sandbox game. You start from, so the whole premise is you're 3 colonists on a spaceship that's crash landed on a RimWorld. And what a RimWorld is, it's a planet far out of nowhere. You've got what you crashed with and a little bit of supplies, and you have to survive. You have other colonies that other people come by, you can fight them, capture them, enslave them to your people, sell them off, do whatever you want. Harvest their organs and make money off their organs. I do that a lot. It makes some money.
Way to own it.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a fun game.
Does the game kind of... are you supposed to do those things?
Yeah,
Or
it's,
just sort of like...
it's built. It's all built in.
No, but I mean, like,
But-
does it judge you based on...
Oh,
like,
yeah, your
if you do good
characters-
things or bad things?
Yeah,
or
your
like,
characters will
morality.
get. Your characters will start to hate you.
Right, so if you don't... You have the option of not doing those
Exactly,
things.
yeah.
But you're a sociopath, so if you do those...
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing right now too. They've the creators of it. I can't remember the studio name, but they've.
Let me alter
I was
this.
gonna say, can you Jeeves it for me, please?
I can ask Jeeves.
So what they've done
And then
is
ask Jeeves to shut up. Jeez,
they've allowed it to be fully modded, so you can go out there and create your own mods for the game.
Okay,
And so I've downloaded almost all the mods for the game because it makes the game a little bit more fun
sure.
with the mods. That one I'm trying to give I got extra codes, so I'm gonna send one to Howie,
Yeah,
and then if you want one, Piitz, I'll send it to you too.
sure.
Okay.
That sounds like fun.
It's RimWorld.
RimWorld, yeah.
Okay, I'm working on it. You keep talking.
And then the other game I've been playing is Dragon Age
Okay.
for the
Yeah.
Xbox One.
Xbox One. Okay, that's right. You
I out of
you
all
have
of
an
them here,
Xbox
I've
One.
got the Xbone. I have the Xbox One.
The rest of us are peasants.
I thought you actually just meant the Xbox until you said the Xbone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's fun. I thought I'm about 2.5 hours into the game because it's so story deep. I originally thought after the hour mark, I thought I beat the game
Really?
because they hadn't done the opening credit sequence. It was after the hour mark. That's when the opening credits came in, and I was sitting there, I was like, "Whoa, wait! Did I blow my money buying this game because of how it is?"
You can talk.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a shot of-
I'm holding booze and gesturing to people.
I'll have a
They
shot.
want some. I wanted Nahanni to know it was maple and not regular.
Oh, I don't like
Carlisle.
that. But if you look at my paper bag, there's some bourbon.
Oh, you're great.
But yeah, so like both games, with it being the alpha, I'd give it, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 to get people into it. I want to see this game come out and survive.
Yeah.
Dragon Age, I gotta go with Surf. It's an 11.
Oh, really?
Once you guys are done, once you guys got your Xbox Ones,
Yeah.
if you haven't bought it yet,
In 2017.
and 20, yeah, that's right.
Save up enough nickels.
When it's the Xbox 2 that's come out,
Collectively.
Yeah.
I will lend you guys the game so you guys can try it out. And I think you guys will enjoy it.
Nice.
That's a good review.
Yeah.
Very good. Thanks. Derek, I'm very interested to know what you're playing because you have some unusual gaming habits sometimes.
It's true, and I'm in the middle of 4 games currently.
4 games.
Yes, but as
It should be pointed out, Derek plays games on the shitter. Like this is the only person I know.
I've seen pictures.
Look, I know people play like Angry Birds on the can and stuff, but Derek's the only person I know who had an entire PlayStation set up in front of his shitter.
Wow.
NHL 99 on
Yeah.
my PS1
sitting
or my
sitting precarious on the edge
And-
of his tub.
And I seem to recall Grand Theft Auto in there too.
Yeah. It was a glorious system.
So if anyone's going to play 4 games simultaneously, it's going to be Derek.
Right.
So what are you playing?
We've talked about 2 of them, Minecraft and Destiny so far. Minecraft is very fun. I'm actually attacking it with... I'm only loosely playing these games when I find myself with the opportunity to. I'm playing Minecraft with the intention of defeating the End Dragon. I'm playing Destiny. As I say, I don't actually have the game, just the demo, and I'm only playing up to level 7, so I create ways to play, such as going through on level 2 and just exploring the scenery. The other 2 games that I'm playing, I'll get back to the main one in a sec, but I want to deviate into the PSP version of Cave Story.
Oh,
Wow,
Cave Story!
What a fun little game that is.
I didn't know there was a PSP version.
There's an everything version, I guess. What they did was they open sourced the software and they just ported it to any and everything. So your DS could play it, anything could play it. What a fun little retro pixel platformer. Oh, it's just really, really fun. I love it. Very exploratory.
Can you explain the game because that's not as popular as some of the games we've been talking about. Can you explain Cave Story to people?
It's in essence, it has the graphic capability of something along the line of The Binding of Isaac or Super Meat Boy or VVVVV, something that's just very blocky and simplistic in a retro sense, but a platformer nonetheless that you have to go around, collect items, very similar to the old Pitfall 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you remember Pitfall 2, that was the better of
I think we all remember Pitfall 2.
That was the better of the pitfalls. Alright, so that's PSP Cave Story. Now, here's the one I'm really playing is The Last of Us. I am a patient gamer, and on the PS3, The Last of Us is just phenomenal. I have not been as swept away by a cinematic experience. I call it an interactive movie in the most full sense. It has a start and it has a finish, and you progress through. It's not open world. It's not sandbox. You only have a linear choice of how you're going to get through battle to battle to get to the next scene. But it is just a heart-wrenching, emotional story. And here's the best part: is I just finished it the other night, like just tears streaming down my face. There's a DLC called Left Behind. That's a side story to it, and it is acclaimed from what I've loosely heard without entering into the spoiler territory, and I am just chomping at the bit to get to play that.
Wonderful.
Nice.
So
The other day, I wasn't sure what you were getting at first. You said, yeah, I'm going home. I'm going to go cry. And I thought maybe you were just like being melodramatic, but you were talking about that game.
No, he actually went home and cried.
A little bit of both. See, here's the thing is that I usually do say, so what are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm actually just going to go and sit in the shower and cry. And that is a very funny thing that I say from time to time. However, if you know me, it is. But in this instance, I had every intent on playing and finishing Last of Us, and I knew it would just tear the heart out of me, and it did. So, my reviews. Minecraft, 11 out of 10. I think all schools should actually teach it as curriculum, of which some do.
That's true.
Destiny, I give it about a 5 out of 10. It's not everyone's cup of tea, as Nahanni said, but if you do want to invest in it and you actually can get the yourself motivated to go into the DLC and really sink your teeth into the game, it is more than worth it. Cave Story is just fun, simple, enjoyable. It might as well be a mobile casual game, and I give that about a 7 out of 10, if not an 8. And Last of Us, that gets an Academy Award. If I could give it to the entire team. Well, it won over 200 game awards. So yeah. Last of Us, go play it. If you haven't, go play it.
Yeah, I've played just a little bit of it to start, and just the introduction is incredibly dramatic, and it lets you know what you're in store for. And I've seen a little bit of the ahead parts of the game with Derek playing it, but I've kind of been trying to ignore as much of it as I can because I only intend to get through. Yeah. But it really is sumptuous visually, and it's excellent storytelling, and I'm just a fraction of the way in, and I'm already really hooked on the characters and the way it goes, the way it flows.
Very good.
So yeah, it's pretty neat.
Cool.
Hey,
I
Bryan,
look forward to it. Yeah.
what are you playing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for asking.
No problem. Cheers.
Cheers.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Chin.
Smooth. Smooth. What am I playing right now? I just finished playing. You guys are gonna laugh at me now. Lego Marvel Superheroes.
I laugh with envy.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's talking about like Destiny and like Last of Us and Dragon Age and Minecraft, and I was like, I play with Lego.
Yours is a
game.
AAA title, though, so
I guess so.
it is.
You know what? I really enjoy the Lego games. I find them really satisfying, and it's kind of where I'm at right now. Sometimes you want to play like a, dick in your face kind of like shooter game.
Yeah, give me more of that.
Yeah, like what I mean is like you play
Halo
online,
Ron
people are just like,
Jeremy.
yeah, put my dick in your face. How much of just to digress a little bit, how much of first-person shooters is just people trying to put their dick in your face?
No, you're right.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
I did it in Journey for the PS3,
Yeah.
so
Wow.
yeah, I know.
Wow. I teabagged a guy in Tetris. You get that little T-shaped one, and you just go down and then back up.
Yeah. Huh?
So anyway, I wasn't really in the mood for dick in my face games, so I got for Christmas the Lego Marvel. I had just finished Lego Batman 2, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and I think what I like about them is all the different characters. I know that's a simple thing to like, but just there were so many characters, and it was so cool to unlock them, and really satisfying, and I went immediately almost into Lego Marvel. And I've always kind of been a DC guy most of my life.
I won't hold that against you.
I know. I mean, I have nothing against Marvel, but I was more into DC, and I was more knowledgeable about it. And playing Lego Marvel superheroes, now I'm like really into Marvel. It really made me like the characters. There's something so fun about the Lego games. They're just you can't lose. For one thing, like you cannot lose, so you don't have that pressure of like a frustration that some games have. Like I just can't beat this level. It's like, yeah, you just and if you can't find a thing, you just Google it. Like it's all about collecting and unlocking things. And this game is so whimsical. I unlocked Squirrel Girl. Like Squirrel Girl's in the game. Stan Lee is everywhere in the game. You got to rescue him. Like it's just really fun.
I'm gonna have to play this game now.
And I'm looking forward
It's a good
to. Hopefully soon, I'm going to get a copy of Lego Batman 3, which promises to have a lot of characters. And I just read the other day that they're going to release Lego Avengers, which Lego Marvel Superheroes is kind of just the Avengers, but I guess they're focusing more like on the movie, and Age of Ultron and stuff. So. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm also playing on my phone. I'm still playing Home Run Derby, MLB Home Run Derby, which was like a freebie game they put out when the All-Star break happened, like in the summer, and like most people have stopped playing it. There's hardly anybody on it, but I'm still like in there, man, hitting home runs. banging dingers. Like, it's really...
Apparently
So was
Hunter
that
Pence
racist?
plays it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter Pence, yeah.
Yeah, he totally
Yeah.
plays it.
Hunter Pence plays games on the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Home run derby.
What?
Yeah, home run derby. Right?
What are your out of 1 to 10
Oh.
on your recommendation for Marvel Heroes and Home Run Hunter Pence Derby?
For Lego Marvel Superheroes, I give it an 8. I would give it a 10, except that I know that those games aren't really everybody's cup of tea. You got to be in the mood for it. Home Run Derby, I kind of recommend it at a 5. Most people probably wouldn't like it. It's really simplistic. I just find it... I'm really into baseball, and if you weren't, I don't think that it would be that fun. So, those are my picks. We got about 5 minutes left to go in the podcast, roughly. Does anybody have anything they want to add? Like a game that they played, maybe not the game you're playing right now, but something you played recently that you want to get at?
Well, I've got a bunch of games I still have to play. I got them for Christmas.
Yeah.
I got Sunset Overdrive for Christmas. It's still in the package.
Oh.
Is it going to stay there?
Because, well, I've been playing Dragon Age.
Yeah.
I want to beat Dragon Age before I start playing any ones. I also got Call of Duty, whatever, the new one.
Advanced Warfare?
Sure. Another dick and face game.
Right. I hope
Um,
that catches on.
what else did I get? I got-
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
it did in the port.
I hope that
did
term
I
catches on.
DLC 12 inches.
I would totally buy that.
I got another one, too.
I pre-ordered-
can't remember what it was, though.
I'm
But
playing.
the first game I got for my Xbox One was actually Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord of the Rings game.
Oh, that what's it called? The
Yeah, that one.
I forget what the hell is it called.
Dynasty Warriors.
What?
No, it's called...
it's-
hold on a
I
second.
know the one you mean, and it's got a lot of really good reviews.
That reminds me, while Drew Alta Vistas that I found out the name of the RimWorld developer. That would be Ludion Studios.
There we go, that's
There you
it.
go.
Ludion. If you're listening, Ludion.
You got a shout out from one of your beta subscribers.
Yeah, you got some shout outs here.
Shadow of Mordor, that's what it's called.
Shadow of Mordor, that's right, the Lord of the Rings
Yeah,
game.
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, good game.
And yeah, you like it?
Well, not that. I'm about 3/4 of the way through it, but then Christmas came and I was like, new games!
Boom.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only one in the room who has a
Xbox
Xbox One.
Yeah.
The X-Bone.
The
How do you
X-Bone.
like the X-Bone?
It's good. Could be better. You
Is it
know,
always watching you?
no, well, yes, the Kinect could always be watching me, but that's the one thing I like about it. Is, you know, I can...
Really?
Drew likes
No,
me.
no, not that it's
Yeah.
watching me.
Oh,
Dick in your face!
He's an exhibitionist.
It's not that it's watching me. It's
Sorry,
not
Grandma.
the fact I could be downstairs, going upstairs in my room, and I could just be at the bottom of the stairs and yell, Xbox, turn on. And the Xbox is actually turned on.
Is there
ready
someone
for me
in
to
your
go up.
house that yells, "No, you turn it on"?
No, it doesn't. But it's one of those things, you know.
So you
it's-
can waste electricity from anywhere in the house.
Exactly. Yep.
Excellent.
But I know what you mean. It'll be kind of warmed up and ready to go.
Exactly. Yeah. And I just got to go up there. The game's already because what the Xbox does is it actually downloads part of the game onto the system,
Okay.
and then you just have to have it. It's like about 50%, not even 50%, 25% of the game onto the system.
Mhm.
And once the game's in there, you just say Xbox turn on. It shows the picture of the game there. You click it, and you're in.
Yeah.
And you could be stopping mid-game to turn it off. You load up, you're still at that point.
Now, did you get rid of your 360?
Nope.
No?
No, I
No.
still have...
Because there are people who got rid of their 360s.
exactly, yeah.
Would you have ever done that?
No, God, no.
No.
I still have them with the original Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I've got
Well, I mean, we're that
a Game Gear.
right?
Hey, really quickly, okay, how many consoles does everyone
Oh.
here have?
Oh, shit. Surf?
I've got the 360, the original Xbox, a PS2 somewhere.
Yeah.
I think that's what I have right now.
You have a Game Boy?
maybe-
Yeah, oh god, I don't know
So
where
we
that
got
is.
about 6
I
maybe?
miss Kicks. I miss Kicks.
Kicks was good. On a scale of 1 to 10, Surf, Kicks?
Kicks, 48.
There we go.
It's Surf Crack. I will just...
No, honey, how many
Go to town.
consoles you got?
Well, I have a daughter who plays too, so we have 2 Xboxes, and then a bunch of other consoles. We have like a PS something or other sitting around, and you know, we have the DS whatever, and then there's an old Game Boy sitting around. I don't know, I can't even count them. They're
Dozen?
around. Maybe a dozen, yeah. A lot of PC game. My daughter's big into PC gaming.
Hey,
You know, she's, I just want to put a little
PC
shout out there. I
Masters.
just want to put a little shout out there because this game deserves it. My daughter's playing it.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it yet, you're missing out. You need to try Goat Simulator.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Goat Simulator
I've
on a
heard all
scale
about
of
it.
1 to 10.
Yeah.
That's my 11.
You know what?
That's my 11 for the night.
Thanks for bringing that up because I bought it on a Steam sale and forgot.
Oh,
You
God.
need to
So I have to
Steam
play it
sale.
now.
Okay, you know, let's
Yeah.
drive
You know
you
what?
home and get.
Podcast, I'm going to be playing Goat Simulator while we
Right
talk.
on.
Can I come in
God.
because
Yeah.
that game is awesome?
Oh my god.
Steam
yeah.
sales. Oh.
Oh.
And again, you play Goat Simulator and you neglect your actual goat.
Yep.
Outside.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just like, fuck it. So Drew, you
My
mentioned you got
first
all
system-
3 Xboxes.
All 3 Xboxes. I have a GameCube and a Wii.
Oh yeah, we.
There was a Nintendo at the house. There's a Super Nintendo somewhere. A 64. There was an Atari, but it's gone now. I've got an original Game Boy. I've got a Game Gear. There's a
Holy
Game Boy
shit. Oh my
Color.
God, yeah.
And then I have a Game Boy 3DS.
I don't
Oh, and a Game Boy Advance.
I don't think there's anyone here who could beat that.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, Howard.
Hang on, let me go first. Because I know.
Go ahead, Brian.
I know
Oh,
how this
and
is
a
gonna
PC.
this is gonna
Yeah.
go. I obviously have a PC. We're recording on it right now. I have a Xbox 360. I have a PS2. I own half of a PS3. Long story. I have a Wii, GameCube. I've got DS. My wife has a 3DS. I do play a lot of games on my phone for iOS.
Oh yeah.
And
Phone.
Phone.
I feel like I'm missing something.
It's because you're.
Anyway, that's what I got. That's sort of where I'm at.
And Howie?
And Howie,
Just name the ones you don't.
Yeah.
kick
Here's the
back,
thing.
everybody.
Uh,
Get a little closer so we can all hear you.
I've got about 35. Let's put it that way.
All right, can you name as many as you can?
No, but what I can do is name that. I have all the ones that everyone else has mentioned, and all the common ones, Dreamcast, etc. So I'm
Right.
going to name the rare ones that I
Okay.
have. I got a Neo
Are
Geo.
you like a video boy hipster, a video game hipster?
I was
All
very
right.
much so, well before it came.
All right.
I have a Neo Geo Pocket Color. I have
Whoa.
a
Jeez.
Tandy. I can't even remember what that one is. 1000 RSX? No, that's a computer itself. TG16. I have. Let's see. Do I have the Wonder Swan yet? Maybe. I've got Barcode Battler. I got a Merlin.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
old school
wow.
Canadian right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have some very, very rare.
You have a
video
Famicom?
games. No, but what I did purchase was an adapter.
Good night.
See ya.
Thank you.
Night.
You too.
Night.
That was the neighbor on his way home.
I do have a Famicom converter for the Super.
Ah,
for
okay.
the Nintendo. So
Cool.
that was only $5 too at a local store. So
Very good. Now, to be fair though, do you play them often, or
As
are you
often-
able to?
as often as I try, because here's the other thing: is as much as all of these consoles of mine are in storage or in various places around the continent, I do have a whole series, like terabytes of emulation on my
yes.
laptop, and so yes, I will play Ghouls and Goblins, except I'll be
Nice.
playing it on my computer in the Famicom format. So
Yeah.
I do play them, yes, I just don't actually have them actively hooked up. I will though.
Very good. All right, it's time to wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for being on the podcast today. Michael, Nahanni, Drew, and Derek. My name is Bryan. Thanks for watching. I'm drunk already. Thanks for listening to Catlike Reflexes. Let us know what you think. What are you playing right now? Do you have any favorites that maybe most people don't know about? Give us your 1 to 10 scores. If you want to refute anything that we said, maybe you think somebody here's an a-hole, let us know. You can
Yeah, Drew.
What?
Yeah.
What?
you can
Bring it.
comment
Bring it
anywhere.
on.
You can comment anywhere. You can reach us on Twitter at creflexes. Or sorry, excuse me. That's not our Twitter at all. Forget I said that.
Don't comment them.
I'm also drinking. Did I mention that? CR Podcast is our Twitter handle. You can also reach us at info@catlikereflexes.com. You can comment wherever you're watching this right now, if it's on the web or whatever. And of course, you can always reach us at catlikereflexes.com. All right,
Should
from
we
all
sing the outro?
Catlike Reflexes.
Cat.
Have a good night, everybody.
Meow.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Have a good morning too. I'm not gonna.
I want Half-Life 3.
Judging.
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life 3, you bastards!
Get on it, Gabe.
Do it!
Get off your ass, Gabe Newell!
Do it!
1 out of 10. Most Duke Nukem like.
Get new? Fuck him! Good night, everybody.